Good evening, young lady. I'm in a 5-minute time frame here. I have taken the trade, as you can see here. This is the daily pivot point, and what I've waited for, what I'm sure of, is this is the 50 EMA, the white line. The 50 EMA line has come up above, just above, the daily pivot point itself. So what I've done is I've waited for this to come underneath, fall through the pivot, the 50 being above it and above the pivot line has now given us the chance for this, for me to get into the trade where it's saying we're going down. Yes, I also have the MACD, as you can see. It gives us the go ahead to actually go away earlier. You see where it crossed there? So that gives us a chance earlier, which is still the 50 was above there, but I haven't taken it to here, so I've just made sure that i.e. everything falls into place there, everything is fell into place here. And if you notice here as well, when I come into the trade, we did have the RSI below the 50. Now my RSI, I have it set at 21 grays, so 21 is a good number, and obviously the 50 in the middle without the 30 and the 70, it makes life a little bit easier. And what you do is you get more of a smooth running on the 21. Okay, the MACD is set up as normal, so it's the normal MACD, and it's 12.26.9. Again, I can set this up for you. You've got everything on your computer now for this in the Apiary MT4 setup anyway. The only thing you haven't got is these pivots. Okay, so obviously I'm looking at it to go down to the second support, to be truthful. Will it get there? I don't know. Okay, I expect it to go past this support and down to the second support. Probably I'm going to trip it out here a little bit early. Okay, it has tried to go up to the resistance, as you can see here. It went up, got as far as there, up, and up and as far as there. But what I've showed myself on is the fact that we've got this 50 as well above it. So now that 50 is above it, I've put the stop loss there, and I do expect it to go down to here. Now, I could be dreaming a little bit, there's no getting away from that, young lady, but watch over it with me, and we'll see how it goes and see if we can get something out of this. Okay, that's what I think the main point is having that 50 above the pivot, because obviously if it's above and it's underneath, it's going up, but obviously if it's above and it's also above the candles themselves, and we've got this and this, obviously it's going down. Yes, so I've got confirmation in all corners here. Now it's just a matter of watching it and see if it does its spell, let it do its trick. Okay, I'll get back to you later. Bye bye for now. Hey Grace, as you can see I'm still sticking with this. What I've noticed is obviously we've had this snake consolidation, as they call it. It did take that move up there and this move down obviously yesterday, yeah? And it's trying to get back up to the daily pivot point. Now if it gets above there, obviously I'm calling it a day and I'm going to switch out. But what I've noticed is if you look at this particular area here, right, see how this came up with it and then it came down with it, right? This is the main reason I'm sticking with it. And also if you notice here, there was a lot of volume. The volume is picking up again today, but have you noticed how it's at that particular position and we are starting to turn here? It is 7:30 in the morning UK time, so Europe are open. So if the Europeans are wanting to hold on to this and they've got some news coming out, there's a possibility that it could go swing back up anyway. But the way things are lying now, it's hitting that pivot, it's sticking with it. It's been a long spike, this, in one respect, but it's more than just your 3 to 5 to 10 pips. I'm looking at round about 40, 50 if you look at the distance there. So am I getting too greedy? Possibly, yes. There's no getting away from that. I like to tell myself off now and again, you know, and sometimes I do. So I may move that up to around about here, because it does go down, or I have seen it go down, a number of 2 pivots, if you understand. So this one passed through this support and possibly hit this support. So I might just move that up. But at the moment, I've got this crossing. There's a little bit of volume coming in, but the RSI, which I've got set up at 21, remember, is still a little bit on the high side. So, see you in the next clip, young lady. Grace, young lady, it's done its objective. It's put the pips in the bag, and the pips in the bag are in the region as well. There was $4.45 went into the account at 0.01 per pip. So you can see it reached its objective. You can see it's, you know, where I went in, which was here-ish. You can see by the 50 it's done its job. You can see this has come down, it's done what it's had to do. As you can see again, excuse me while I get this, it has picked up on the volume, and as you can see here, the RSI also done this. It's not long ago done it, so what I'm thinking now is it'll probably hit this pivot and probably rest for a little while, because when you look at it, it's come down a good way. So how much confidence is in there in the euro? Probably not a lot. So but I do feel now in the next 5 minutes or so this will start coming back over. Okay, young lady, I'll catch you up later. It's done the job. I can't help but be quite chuffed, but obviously, yes, what I've noticed is it has got a lot to do with the 50. It has got something to do with this. Yes, it did hit that. We did, obviously, as you remember, have our stop loss just above there, and normally it would come down, the 2 pivots have come down a little bit more, and I'll work that out how many pips I've actually got, or I'll have a look on my Apiary account. So it's worked, but not all of them go for me. There's no getting away from that. I'm still learning. So whatever I've learned from this young lady, I'll pass on to yourself. Alright, cheerio for now.